All right, very cool. Justice League looking, JSA, Justice Society of America looking clock tower. Luna is joining the JSA with her fellow new members, Rex Tyler, Hourman, and the original, Rick Tyler, excuse me everyone, second Hourman, and Rex Tyler, the original Hourman. Very cool stuff. Let's just look at the packaging. You can see Sandman there. Mr. Miracle, the wife is here with me. She'll flip it around.
Hi, everybody.
All right, let's flip around the package. Let's have a look here. So there is Hourman. You guys can read about him. He's a chemist who created the miracle drug called Miracle, which basically gives him superpowers for 1 hour. Think about it. What would you do for 1 hour, wife?
If you had the superpowers?
You could do anything. Boy. You're invisible, time traveling, super strength, super speed, able to tap into other dimensions. What could you do for 1 hour? Anyway, cool stuff.
It'd be cool to go back in time for an hour.
Yeah.
See yourself when you were younger.
Again, Justice Society of America, one of the first DC heroes. So cool. Anyway, guys, we're gonna unbox them, okay? Talk about them a little bit, do some cool shots for everyone here, and we'll take it away. So we're just gonna do another shot here of this cool tower. We're gonna go up close to it because, you know, it is a clock with an hour on it, so we only have an hour to film and show off their superpowers and their superposing. So let's unbox both of them. Okay, we're gonna start the shot off here with the original Hourman, Rex Tyler. So was part of the original JSA with Dr. Fate, Hawkman, Alan Scott, Green Lantern, Dr. Midnight, Stargirl. Again, pay homage to these guys. They laid down the foundations for the whole idea of having a group of superheroes. Laid the foundation for the Justice League down the line, and even for Marvel's Avengers, the concept of having a bunch of superheroes working together. I think it's quite brilliant. Anyway, have a look here. You can see Rick Tyler, who's on the far right, definitely overtowers Rex in terms of the model scale. I think he's more of a 7-inch. But what's interesting in the show Stargirl, if you guys have watched it, Rick Tyler is in it as one of the main protagonists, one of the main heroes. He has a lot of the attire that he wears in this action figure, but he's actually wearing Rex's yellow hood. So they kind of did a combination of Rex and Rick together. So and it works for me. I think it looks great. I love the black hood too with the yellow scales underneath. So that looks cool. So Hourmen both take Miracle pills for 1 hour. Now this is a real cool shot. When I saw this, I was just like, this is great. This is just JSA personified. You know, I'm kind of kicking myself for not bringing my Alan Scott Green Lantern and Dr. Fate along for this shoot, because I think it'd be really cool to put them all together here and do a real cool video here. I might actually do it before winter starts. I think it looks great. Have a little meetup, even bring my original superpowers Hawkman into this video and just put them all together here and just make it look like JSA's meeting up to discuss fighting, you know, menacing villains. So okay, a little bit more about these guys. So after the Miracle pill, they kind of changed the concept a bit with Rex traveling into the future with a thing called tachyons. What are tachyons? If anyone's familiar with that term from the Reverse Flash series, that is what allows the Reverse Flash his powers and his ability to time travel. So it plays a big part of the whole DC Comics universe. Hourman has a big part in the Flash series, especially with the comics, because he does time travel to the future. I'm going to touch base on that in a bit, because if you guys watch the Hourman video we did previously, the third Hourman, who's an android, he's based 800 years in the future, which Hourman, Rex Tyler on the right, traveled to build him with his DNA to kind of make him invincible. But there's a little catch with him. He's still an Hourman because Rex created him to make sure he didn't have powers for 24 hours straight, because then he'd be, you know, unstoppable. So it's kind of cool how this whole series goes on. Again, Hourman's not very well known, but when you read about him, when you read the comics and you've watched Stargirl and you've watched The Flash and Legends of Tomorrow, if anyone's familiar with that DC show from CW, you'll know the whole history behind Rex Tyler and Rick Tyler. So they do play a big part in DC Comics. So if you're a DC Comic fan, you could definitely drop a comment and elaborate even more. But, you know, they're not well known, but you know what? They look cool. I love this shot here. This looks great. Let the music take it away here. That looks great. Very epic. Fierce shot of both of them together. Great action figures. So if you can shop and find them online and you're doing a whole JSA like I am, definitely add them. Okay, here's all three of them. So there's Android Man, Our Man on the far left. So he is the third one that was created by Rex Tyler. There's Rex there, original Our Man, and Rick Tyler, who's the son of Rex, of course. So anyway, I would rank all three of them. My favorite still, I'm old school, go Rex in the middle, then Android on the left, and then Rick on the far left, right. Anyways, guys, drop a comment, drop a like, and be sure to subscribe. Have a good night, everyone.